most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. 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 You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Hey, could be us, but let the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars.
Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome to a spontaneous YouTube stream. How is everybody doing? I did kind of change my layout, so I hope it's worked. No, it has not. Okay, well, let's just pretend that this hasn't happened here, okay? Let's just get rid of that. And then let's just go to our... Actually, hold on a minute. I may actually be able to fix this. If we do that, and then we do this. And then we do that. And then we do this. And then, hey, there we go. I didn't want to completely mess it up because it would change things over on Twitch. I tried to get, usually, usually, I would have this going here, like this, and then I would have my chat there. But I can't get my chat on YouTube, so that's staying there for Twitch. So I didn't want to completely mess with it, so I thought I'd just hide that for now. We'll have this, we'll remove that. So why are we here today? So I do want to start doing the occasional stream over on YouTube. The reason why I want to do this one on YouTube is because, first of all, it's PvZ related. And it just makes sense with the way that YouTube works, that as soon as a stream has finished, it can be... Hello, Milo. As soon as a stream has finished, it can be automatically uploaded to the channel as a VOD. So I don't need to like try and re-download the video or then upload it as a new sort of file or something like that, you know? So that's the main reason. Obviously I have better internet now, so I can stream at higher quality, which means that the video as a past broadcast should look better as well. But I want to chat with you guys for a little bit, see how you're doing. We have a kitty cat here. Love for the kitty cat. I got back today. I've been away for a week. And he's very happy to see me, although he'll probably try and bite me in a second. He's molting a lot as well, so, you know. No Twitch Prime sub, though. I know. That's okay, though. You don't need to subscribe with Twitch Prime. I mean, if you want to, you can head over there and Prime sub. But we're over here today, so we're vibing, and we're having a good time. Look at the cat, the best pet to have. He is a good boy, apart from when he scratches at my chair. Like, behind my chair, I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if it's actually going to show up or not. Let me try and show you. Look, he's been scratching at it, and he's sort of, like, opened up the zip at the back because he's been scratching it. Because that's what he does. He has a scratching post over there, but he's like, nah, I'm going to wait. I am going to wait until he's back, and then I'm going to try and scratch the chair, you know? That £3 paycheck gonna have to wait till I stream live on Twitch. So, my plan for like streaming and videos is I am going to be going to my girlfriend's in May. I'm gonna be taking my computer over there so I can work while I'm over there. But her internet isn't good enough to stream, so there won't be any streams while I'm over there. But I will be making videos and uploading those videos. So that's what I will be doing over there. But I am hoping to get some streams in on YouTube and Twitch while I can. Noob internet. Her internet's sort of like what my old internet used to be. It's like... Come on, focus. It's like 30 down and 6 or 7 up or something like that. So, it's not incredible. Is that out of focus for you guys slightly? I don't know if that's out of focus. Oh, no. I think that's a bit better. There we go. So, her internet's sort of like my old internet. My new internet now is 500 up and 500 down. So, I can stream absolutely fine here, but I won't be able to stream there. But, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? If you don't know, we are going to be doing a tier list today. We have got it already set up over here. So we're going to be doing a tier list of all the Garden Warfare 2 characters, but it's going to be one where we discuss the characters to decide where they go. So your input is very important on this tier list. It's not just me going, yeah, I think Citron is a broken character, I'm going to throw him up there. No. We are going to go through and we're going to discuss these characters and try and get a community tier list rather than it just being mine or someone else's or an individual one. It's going to be a community tier list, so that's kind of like the plan. For the thumbnail of this, I did throw all of Chompers into broken just as a lol, so that's in the background a little bit. But what bitrate do I use for streaming? Right now I'm on 6,000. Actually, on YouTube you can use more than 6,000, can't you? I didn't even think about that. Can I change this while I'm streaming? I can. What bitrate can I go to on YouTube? You can go up to a lot, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to bump that up then. I forgot. I'm still on, like, Twitch. Alright, I'm going to go to 15,000 bitrate. See if that makes any difference. Let me know if it makes any difference at all. If any of you guys start lagging or anything like that, that's fine. But we have 500 down, 500 up, so we can do it. We can use it. It is possible to stream on YouTube at Twitch, but it's kind of a bit chaotic trying to juggle both chats. So it'll be a case of some live streams will be over on Twitch, which will probably be Dead by Daylight, that's the game I play most of the time, and Plants vs. Zombies stuff over on YouTube. If you guys don't know, I love Dead by Daylight. If you like Dead by Daylight, go follow me on Twitch, you know. Also, we have a new Discord server. If you guys want to join, I am slowly opening it up. There's a link in the description if you guys want to join, but be good. Otherwise, you will get your banned. But the link's down in the description there as well. What's my cat's name? My cat's name is Milo. Milo is my kitty cat's name, who's just decided to start chomping on some food as well. You joined my Discord server 5 minutes ago. Well, right now we have a limited exclusive role called Early Bird, which I'm going to be having for a couple of weeks, where you guys, if you join within like the first couple of weeks, you can get the Early Bird role. After that, it's gone. So just so we know who was here at the beginning. But it's one that I'm going to hopefully keep a little bit more friendly. I'm not going to have any toxicness or anything like that. If someone's toxic, if someone's rude, they will get banned. And all of that good stuff. You're member 46. That might be a little bit skewed, because some people joined and left and rejoined to test some things, and I think it kind of messed up the member system a little bit, but it should be pretty accurate. I'm doing good, Timbo. I'm doing good. Twitch subs. Kobe, what is your Twitch name? I'm actually curious, because people have different names on YouTube versus Twitch. So I am all over the place. So trying to know who's who, you know, because it's very, very confusing. Ah, you're Cobster. By the way, Cobster, I think the last time I streamed Dead by Daylight, we played against the Demogorgon, but you weren't here. So I was like, bro. But it was about a month ago, so, you know. Going to sleep with your pet cat in your bed makes you wake up with new scratch marks. Luckily, mine's okay. Mine's okay, Lemmy. He does sleep on my chest quite a lot, though. I can kind of understand where you've got Cobster from, then, if your name's Kobe. Your cat's a dummy. I feel like you either have a very stupid cat or a very smart cat. There is no in between, you know? It's either one that just... I'm trying to think of an example here. It either can tiptoe across a fence and or like on a thin wire and be absolutely amazing, or it could be a cat that tries to jump on a table, bangs its head, and just falls over on the floor. Although when my cat had surgery a few years ago, they were on antibiotics. They was just, because they were still on like the medication and stuff like that, their balance was all over the place. They tried jumping on the table, completely missed, and then while on the table, like almost fell off because they lost their balance. So he was all over the place then, but he was quite funny. But he's all good now. He's all good. My dog recently was in the vets as well. She had what they call a partial mammary strip, which is removing some of her like breasts. She had a couple of lumps, and then she also was spayed as well. But she's all good now as well. Her stitch and heal did really nice, and she's all good. It's a good job she's insured as well, because that cost like $2 grand. No, Shadow, I know you. It's just some people have completely different names. You know, like I know Alfie. Alfie's Alfie. He's been the same name for a long time. I know Evoy's Lemmy. I know your Shadow. Obviously now I know Kobe's Cobster. You know. Oh, Milo's in the chat. My cat. Sorry, Milo. I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If anybody, by the way, if I miss any of your messages, please, 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 you can just repeat yourself. That's absolutely fine. I do not mind in the slightest whatsoever. Your fish is drowning. Is that you're too lazy to change your name, Lemmy? You need to change your name? Yes, you do. I don't know how difficult it is changing your name on YouTube. Do you have to go through, like, Google Plus or something like that? Is that still a thing? Oh, just to repeat messages? Wow. You could copy and paste. You don't even need to retype it. You could copy and paste on phone or Control-C, Control-V on the computer. Hi, Deggy. Appreciate the luck, buddy. But you can use the PVC Guide 142 stats website for accurate character stats. No, it's a community opinion. We aren't going to look at stats. What we could do, though, is... Hold on a minute. Let me get that up. What did you say that is? What is it? Garden Warfare 2 stat websites. Garden Warfare 2 stats. We could maybe compare that at the end. Obviously, stats are just stats. They can be... You know, sometimes stats don't show the full picture. For example, Agent P, Lol P. They can be very powerful if you're accurate. Very, very powerful if you can get lots of headshots and a lot of critical hits. However, if you miss all the time and you're not very accurate, that character is going to be terrible for you. Battle for Neighborville is actually fun on Switch. It is nice that they gave you access to everything on Switch. I will give them that. I forgot what version they called it, but they did call it like a unique version or something, didn't they? Where you could, you got everything. You got every season available right at the start and everything like that. So we're all gonna kind of like have a discussion, Luke. It's not going to be directly me choosing. Obviously, I will have an opinion, and I will express that opinion. But then you guys can express that opinion as well. It couldn't just be... You don't need to just say, you know, Toxic Brainz is God tier. You can try and explain why, and we can have some discussions. My cat is called Milo. Milo. He is indeed. Hello, Kay. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. What the hell is this emoji spamming thing? What do you mean emoji spamming thing? Are you gonna do a 200-word essay? Do you have it? Is that the character limit on YouTube? I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Am I planning on doing a Q&A video? Not at the moment, Timbo, but you know, if we start doing regular content again and people want one, you know, I'm down for that. It is a 200-word limit. At least it's 200 words and not 200 characters. Alright, should we swing on over to the tier list just so people actually know what's going on today? There we go. We got our tier list. Should we go by class? What do you guys think we should do? Should we go by class or should we just go in the order that they're down here? I guess I dragged Citron from somewhere else. These are... do I need to reset it? No, that's just the order that they're in. Okay. Well, we can get rid of these ads because we don't care about The Last of Us on Now TV, do we? No. Do random. Just go by order. Now, I will make it clear that when we're doing the tier list, let's say we have two... I'm not obviously saying these go in okay. But I know some people put them in order, going left to right of, like, how good they are. For example, if it was like this, some people are like, oh, Party Rose is better than Frost Rose. Or if it was the other way around, it'd be like, oh, Frost Rose is slightly better than Party Rose. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go off just the kind of subheader itself. So every plant in OK, like this, is no worse or better than the other one, depending on what position they're in on the row. It's just they'll all be classed as just OK. So, for example, this... Citron isn't the worst out of these three. It's just the order that they've been placed in the category, but they're all classed as okay. If you get my gist. Do you know any new PvZ are coming in the future? We have no idea, Kay. There were rumors that Plants vs. Zombies 3 was cancelled, but apparently they did sunset one of the previous versions as well. So I'm hoping that that's just the case. That's all they're doing, and they'll bring out another version soon. This is a live stream, Jericho. This is a live stream. I know, over on the YouTubes. I said it the American way as well. Just go by order. All right then. Normal Citron, guys. Should I make this bigger? You guys probably don't care about what's coming next as much, right? I can do it like that. Normal Citron, guys. What are you feeling for normal Citron? I personally think he's... Wait. Hold on. Before we get into that. Do you guys think average is better than decent? Because I would say that the wording decent sounds better than average. Like, if I was saying, if someone said something was average or someone said something was decent, I would think decent meant better than average. Should I change that to mid? Mid is a funny word. Mid tier. Oh, I thought this was a Pokemon tier list. No, Shadow. I do not have time to do 1,000 Pokemon. Keep it letters, base tiering. Yeah, I could get rid of these, but I guess it's just nice having an extra one. Mid and mid plus. I might change this to decent and then that to mid. I don't know. Change average to decent. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll keep that as mid instead of average. Just so people don't get confused. Hi, Jasmine! How are you doing? Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, where are we putting Citron? I think Citron doesn't deserve to go any lower than mid. I don't think he's the best Citron out there, but we have to consider, obviously, there's a bunch of upgrades out there that can make other Citrons better. Like, Iron Citron with no upgrades isn't too great. As soon as you get those reload upgrades on there, they get really good. But I've always had a lot of experience with Citron and thought he's pretty good, you know? I thought he's pretty good. He's really strong. You guys thinking A? He's not incredible though, you know? You don't play a Citron and you get like a 50 bomb. You know, you can get a lot of vanquishes, but he's not crazy, is he? Citron is a solid A, B as EMP. True, we have to think about the abilities as well. Like, every All-Star should be worst case scenario mid, because the abilities, you know, throw an input in there. You either kill every plant in the vicinity or do 1 damage. There's no in between, you know? Party's better, yeah. Party would be like in bad when the game first came out, because shared vanquish is never used to count towards the party meter. That's something which probably a lot of people don't know. When the party characters first came out, shared vanquishes did not fill up the meter. You had to be the one to physically get the vanquish. Which meant that they was terrible, because the damage was lower anyway, so it was even harder initially to get the vanquishes. So then when it was always a shared vanquish, it didn't fill up your meter, so you hardly went into party mode. So. Alright, we'll keep Citron in decent for now. We can do some tweaks or something like that. I don't think he's in S tier. I think Citron's good. Alright, next is we've got Frost Rose. Personally, for me, I think Frost Rose is one of the better roses. I think the freeze ability can be very, very strong. I think it's one of the best. I think it's better than Fire Rose. What else have we got? I think it's better than Toxic Rose. And we've got Necrose. Necrose is powerful. Frost Rose easily S tier. So this is where we're going to get some controversy, isn't it? Let me straight in there with capital letters saying S tier. It's a C for you guys. I mean, this is a community one, so I'm going to go with what the majority say. But I would probably disagree with Rose being C. C tier? A? We're getting some really contrasting. We're getting some people saying S tier, some with A, and then some with C. You're not a fan of roses, but she is good. She is pretty good. What other roses do we have? We've got Party Rose, Necrose, Normal Rose, See, I think Fire Rose is worse than Frost Rose, so that would be my personal opinion. But a lot of you guys are thinking C, so we're going to put Frost Rose in C. She's not bad. She's just okay. Second worst for you? I've never been a fan of Toxic Rose. I would probably put Fire and Toxic below. Necrose probably up at the top with Party, and then Rose probably below or something like that. Actually, I don't know. Are you good at spamming the trigger? I never really use the charge up attack with Frost Rose, though. I will give you that. I usually just keep spamming the trigger. I find that to be more effective. I feel like you freeze them quicker, and then you can do more damage, but I don't know. Right, next is we've got Party Rose. Party Rose. You do obviously have your party time. I don't know if the music's too loud, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. I'll turn it down a little bit. You have a little bit less damage initially compared to Rose, but then you have your party time, which... does it increase your health again? If you're low health, it gives you more health, right? And then you do more damage, and you resist more damage as well. Honestly, there's not really that many party characters I think aren't lower than decent. I think maybe Party Deadbeard. I don't know. Party Deadbeard is a hard one because, you know, if you get into party time and then all the plants hide, then you don't get anything out of it. I think Party Rose is good. You guys thinking decent? What are you thinking? A. We're seeing lots of A's. B+. We don't have any B+. We don't have B+. We've only got A and B. If you get below half health and then get party time, you get healed back up to half. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I couldn't remember if it was every legendary character or not the party characters. I wasn't sure. It's the worst. It's a worse stock Rose. It's a little bit worse initially, but then when you do get into party time, it's better, isn't it? Is it like 3 damage higher per hit or something like that? B or C? You really thinking that low, Cobster? No, I know B+ means like top of B tier. I did say I'm not gonna like explain, like put them in order from the left to right. In the tier, it's either a B or lower. It doesn't mean one's worse or better than the other one. Hits 1 more damage than stock and has 2 less shots. So basically, is it really only 1 more damage? I thought it was more than that. Oh. Alright, what are you guys thinking then? A, B, or C? Should we throw it in mid? True, to be fair, the music is pretty good. So that already puts it into incredible, right? You know? Nothing better than a funky tune when you're playing party characters and then it's just... I can't remember what the party music is for Rose, but you know what I mean. Alright. We'll keep it in B for now. Next up, we've got Necrose. Necrose is probably the best Rose in the game. You can jinx them. They then deal more damage. That's not even just damage that you can do yourself. That's the rest of your team that can do more damage, which can be very powerful for a lot of pressure, especially on objectives. You know? So I think just the fact that they can jinx them, Necrose should go S. That's what I think. And it seems like a lot of you guys are agreeing as well. Now, Cactus said S so broken. So would we put it in double S tier for broken? Or just incredible? Because I've never thought that Necrose was broken. I've just thought it was a very powerful character. But if you don't have your team also attacking the Jinx characters, then it's not as good. I'm seeing a lot of people just doing S, so I think we'll probably keep that in incredible for now. Cobster, it is not a mid. There is no way that this Rose is a mid. You are trolling right now. There is no way that this character is mid. No way. No, no, no. No way is this mid. It's decent at worst. S, I think's fair. And it seems like a lot of people are also agreeing with S as well. And you know, it is a community poll. It's not my choice at the end of the day. It's the community. The Roses just aren't that good. Well, you didn't play them when the game first came out. Roses were the most broken characters along with Electro Brainz, sniping with his beam when the game first came out. His beam did more damage than the punches. And there was a bug in the game where the chain damage did more damage than the actual person that he was hitting. We are all in different tiers right now. But now we're on to the corns. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 corns coming up right now. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. So we've got 6 corns. Normal Kernel Corn, whoops, coming up, which I think is good. It's not my favorite Kernel Corn, but it's a pretty solid one. All the corns are S tier. It's not... See, corns to me aren't as good as foot soldiers. I feel like their abilities can be powerful. But I feel like just as a normal attack, I don't think corn's as good as, like, foot soldier. But I agree with you there. There is no bad corn. Is it incredible? A lot of you guys are thinking incredible. Husk up alone makes it S tier. Yeah, you know what? The ability, that is kind of broken, you know? If you get face to face with a Kernel Corn, you know that they're going to be husk upping in your face. Happy birthday! How are you doing? Hope you had a good day and you have a wonderful birthday. Hello, sir. Ah. What's your thoughts on Kernel Corn? What's your thoughts on Kernel Corn? Well, you're the one that came to me, dude, okay? Don't be annoyed when I put you down. Alright, Kernel Corn, we'll put him in incredible. Barbecue Corn, I don't think we can disagree that that's also, like, incredible. A little bit less damage, but then fire damage is great. It used to be more powerful than it is now, though, right? Are you guys only thinking B? For barbecue? Is he that bad now? I thought he was still, like, just as good as Corn. Hi, JJ! Is he not good anymore? To be fair, it's been a long time since I played him. I thought... Oh, wait, didn't they, like, reduce his damage quite a bunch? Assist Master. That belongs to Toxic Citron, I feel. He's actually quite weak. Is he actually? Oh, never mind. I guess I've not played him in a very long time. Life is good, JJ. How are you, dude? He does 4 damage. Oh, he used to do like 7, didn't he? So what is it? Normal Corn does like 7 damage, 7, 8 damage. Barbecue does 4, and then the... Oh, yeah. Do you think he's mid then? What are you guys thinking? A, B? I don't know. He's been nerfed a lot like Turbo Twister over the years, so yeah, B tier. That's fair. He does like 5 or 6, I swear. We're getting very contrasting. We're getting S's, we're getting B's, we're getting A's, C's. He's a C. I think I'm seeing more people saying B's. It's quite close. Alright, we'll keep him in B for now as mid. Now we've got Mob Cob. I actually am a big fan of Mob Cob. I think he's really good. Granted, you don't really get a huge amount of scenarios where his bullets penetrate one zombie and hits other zombies. I feel like that doesn't happen a lot. But just his damage in general is pretty decent. It's slightly less than Corn, but then it does have that bullets penetrate, right? I'm seeing a bunch of A's. You think it's the second worst Corn? Really? I've really liked Mob Cob. I feel like his damage pretty much almost similar to normal Corn, it's just you do get the penetration as well. Oh, he's more accurate as well? Is he actually? I had no idea. No, penetrate doesn't help that much, so I'm kind of not judging it off that. I'm judging it off his damage is almost the same as normal Corn, I believe. He looks cool, but then he does have that potential penetrate ability as well. Yo, I said this stream will be controversial, Cobster, because everybody's going to have a different opinion. A different opinion indeed. Glad you're doing good, by the way, JJ. Hopefully life is going good for you as well, buddy. He's 100% A. I think A is pretty good. He's not quite as good as Reg, but just a little bit lower. Next, we've got Popscorn. Which, personally, for me, I think is one of the best cons. He does have that 3-round burst fire, but his damage is good. And I never knew this for a long time, but you don't even need to keep pressing the trigger to fire a 3-round burst. You can just hold the trigger down and it just keeps doing it. Because I was so used to the first game where you had to go do, 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 and you had to press it each time. Like on Sunfaro. You don't need to do that anymore. It's great. And I've instantly seen a lot of A's. So you guys thinking A? Oh, I didn't realize I put him in Incredible. I personally think Popcorn is good. Is he incredible though? Probably not. Seeing a lot of A's. A lot of A's. Partycon! Where are we putting Partycon, guys? Tell me Popcorn is on the same tier as Citron. Partycon is a good one. Yeah, I like Partycon. Possibly SS. Are you guys thinking he's broken? 10 less ammo, you get killed a lot. I'm seeing a lot of S's, not too many brokens though, Alfie. I know you only said possible SS. He's top 10 in the game. So what are we thinking then? Are we thinking incredible rather than broken? I don't think he's broken, is he? Broken's gonna go to like Electro P and Captain Cannon, you know? I feel like you're only gonna have a few characters in broken. Every Chomper. Yeah, I think incredible. I think incredible. The abilities are good, the damage is a little bit less than Corn, but then when you get into party time, you move quicker, which obviously, as a high damage character, is going to help you. You'll deal more damage, you'll absolutely melt the zombies when you're in it. And I think you take reduced damage as well, right? Commando Corn! Where are we throwing Commando Corn? I am not a fan of this. This is probably my least favorite Corn in the entire game. I am not a fan of this guy, but it seems like a lot of you guys are wanting him in Incredible. If this was me, I would have put him down in, like, okay. But you guys have a very, very different opinion. For me, he is, like, the worst Corn for me. I feel like his rate of fire is pretty slow. Splash damage is obviously nice, but... you know. You guys are all saying S, though. He's not worse than Barbecue. Hey, I'm just going off my own personal opinion, Lemmy. I've always been... I guess, yeah, he's probably not worse than Barbecue. Are you guys wanting Barbecue here, or should we put Barbecue down in okay? You guys have very much put Commando Corn in S. And should we move Barbecue down to bad? Like, it's been a long time since I've properly played the game and played, like, the cons and stuff like that, so... Alright, we'll keep Barbecue Corn in B for now. Let's go to the normal Peashooter. I'm not putting it unplayable, by the way, guys. I'm just separating it from the rest of them. Peashooter is definitely not almost unplayable. Where are we putting the standard Peashooter? You think he's A? I can agree with that. I think it's decent. You got some splash damage, you've got your annoying hyper, you got your chili bean that makes you scream. That's a unanimous A. We've got one person, Alfie, saying B, everybody else with A. And then a C thrown in there. They are incredibly annoying to play against. Just remember, we're thinking of the entire character on itself, so like abilities included. So like I mentioned earlier on, pretty much every all-star will probably be lowest at mid because their abilities are just incredible. Imp Punt, Sprint Burst, you know, takes out a lot of plants. He's a top 5 P. Yeah, but does that make it incredible? You know, I've never played against someone playing the basic Peashooter and gone, oh man, that's really powerful, that's incredible. I think A's, but decent. We now have frozen Citrons thrown in here, in between all of the Peashooters. Not really sure why all the Citrons are the only class that's kind of like scattered about. We have all of the Super Brains, all of the Imps, Soldiers together, and then you've just got the odd Citron just kind of like thrown in at the end. It's like, whoever made this tier list is like, oh yeah, I forgot about the Citrons. Oh, let's go throw them in. There we go. Here, there, and everywhere. Actually, maybe they've used the Citron to... Oh, no, they haven't. Never mind. I was like, maybe they've used the Citron to separate the classes, but they haven't because there's a Chomper after and then a Sunflower after. It's like the one to the end, almost. But Frozen Citron. See? He used to be very good. He used to be my favorite Citron. Before they nerfed him, he was my favorite Citron. You could EMP them, or you could... No. What you did is you shot at them for a while, you froze them, you reloaded. As soon as they come out of freeze, you EMP them, and then you shoot them again, and it was like a guaranteed kill, basically. But Frozen Citron did fall off. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played, so I don't know if he's C. You guys are thinking B? We can throw him in B. He's still pretty good. Now we're off Citron and we're back on the Peashooters. Fire Peashooter. Where is fire? It's alphabetical, I'm pretty sure. No, because you'd have all the fire characters next to each other, because it'd be like Fire Chomper, Fire Flower. I don't think Fire Peashooter's S tier. It's not even in the top couple of Peashooters for me. I just feel like the fire damage isn't as powerful as it used to be. You know, you pretty much always go toxic over fire. A, B, C. We're getting a big mix here. Kind of trash, I can't lie. It's never been one of my favourite Peashooters, that's for sure. We're getting some A's in there. Looks like most people between A and B right now. It's quite mediocre. I would kind of agree. His fire effect's really good. I don't know. I've always been like, with his fire effect. Move Party Rose up. Do you guys think we should move Party Rose up? Apparently, they only do like 1 more damage to the normal Rose. We haven't even done the normal Rose, by the way, yet. We've got more Roses to do here. Once we've done the list, we can kind of have a quick look through it and see if there's any tweaks we want to do. What are you guys thinking? A? You guys want to see a sausage dog? This is Rosie. She's a sausage dog. Look at her tiny little paws. Hello. You want to say hi to peeps? She's so sausagey. Oh, bless you. You're slipping. You're wiggling. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Hi to the people. That's Rosie. Sausage dog. Good old sausage dog. No. Fire P is not in D. He's just down here right now just so we could separate where he goes. Don't worry. Fire P's not D. I'm seeing a lot of people say A and B's, looking like more A's to me. So the community one has put Fire P in A. Oh, wait, now I'm getting a bunch of B's. Where is Fire P, guys? A or B? I think I would personally go more B than A. I don't think it's as good as Peashooter, so. I don't think he can go in the same category as normal Peashooter. Alright, we're going to keep Fire P and B for now. Next, we have Ice P. What are you guys thinking of throwing Ice P? Ice P is one of those characters where it's... You can hit them, and then they freeze, but then while they're frozen, you need to reload. And then once you finish reloading, they're unfrozen again. Please put the sausage dog in the SS category. Oh, quick story as well, just a sidetrack where you guys are thinking about that. So my girlfriend has a cat called Barley. And the other day, he was outside, right? And her mum found him eating some ham. And she's like, where did you get the ham from? And she took it off him. And then he went running outside again. But 20 minutes later, came back with a raw sausage. He stole food out of somebody's house. He went in, he stole a raw sausage, and brought it home again. What is that all about? Someone's waiting for like a breakfast. They've got the ham, they've got the sausage, and then the cat steals it. C? You guys thinking C? I'm seeing lots of C's. Ice P's pretty underrated. I've never been wowed by Ice P. Alright. What about Toxic P, guys? What are you thinking of Toxic P? I think Ice P and OK is fair. What are you guys thinking of Toxic P? Not as broken as it was in the first game. Still powerful, though. Toxic P C? You'd really put it in C? The splash is crazy, and then you get toxic damage, but it can spread to other zombies as well. I think decent. P-Gatlin is the downside. P-Gatlin is so powerful. Oh, you're saying P-Gatlin is the only downside, and you'd put it as broken? See, what would you class as broken? Because I would put, like, Electro P and Captain Cannon in there, but Toxic P? I don't think it's broken. It's just annoying. You guys thinking decent? Let me know, guys. I'm just checking something quickly. Sorry, my rabbit was making quite a loud noise in a box. No, I don't think Toxic's broken. B. You guys thinking B for Toxic P? You'd put normal Peashooter above Toxic? S tier? I'm seeing a lot of S's now. You think B? Alright. You know what? You guys are choosing B, so we're throwing them in B. Commando P! Where are we putting Commando P? Also, guys, just remember, we have a new Discord server. You guys can join. Top link in the description. Come and join. Get yourself a time-limited role. And come and chat to peeps and all that good stuffs. I really like Commando P. One of my favorite Peashooters to play. Not something to just sweat. It's not up there as like a sweaty character. Like the Agent P. But it's just a nice, you know... Agent P, you like this, proper sweating it out. Commando P, you can just kind of chill back, put your feet up, enjoy, have a good time, and still do well, you know? I really like Commando P. I think A is fair for Commando P. I don't think he's incredible, but I think he is very, very good. Now, as far as incredible goes, Agent P, I think, is up there. Like I said, Agent P, it's one of those... It's one of those situations with Agent P where if you can't aim and you don't get those critical headshots, he's terrible and you are never going to play with him. If you can hit those critical shots, he is so powerful. The trade-off is that he has less health. We're getting some broken. We're getting quite a lot of broken. Have we got our first broken character? Is Agent P broken? I guess if you do have a big trigger finger, then he is good. You guys are thinking broken? I don't think he's broken, but a lot of you guys are saying broken. So we'll throw him in broken. Now what about Lorpy? Only 6 bullets, has 25 more health, less ammo, but can fire quicker. Not as broken as Agent P, but still very powerful if you're very accurate. Lorpy, second best character in the game. Lorpy used to be a lot more powerful in the original game. You used to be able to, if you got 6 headshots, you used to be able to take out an all-star. And then they reduced his damage down a little bit, so you couldn't do that anymore. I think S tier is pretty good as well. Now just remember, guys, if you do say what category you think they're in, and you spam it lots of times, I don't count that as more people. It just makes it a little bit more confusing. If you guys put the grade, don't worry, I'll see it. I'll see it, don't worry. Don't worry. We see it. I think S tier's for Lorpy. Now we're over onto Plasma P. What platform do I play on these days? If I play PvZ, I will play between PC. PC I'll do modded, and then console if I'm playing generically. But most of the games I play now are PC, like Dead by Daylight and all that stuff I play on PC. Plasma is S. Okay. So, controversial subject here. But I used to have Plasma P as my profile picture back in Garden Warfare 1. Actually do not like this character. Never really play this character. Always do terrible with this character. One of my least favorite Peashooters in the game. But you guys are deciding otherwise. You're putting him in incredible. Maybe I just don't play him enough then. If you guys are thinking he's incredible, then I've just got to get good with him, right? I've just got to get good as this guy. Hello, Milo. Where are you going, you smelly boy? Oh, smelly boy. Who's a smelly boy? Are you a smelly boy? Are you a smelly boy? No, don't brush up against the microphone. And people don't want to hear you go against the microphone, do they? Wait, he does 70 direct hit? Does he actually do 70 damage as a direct hit? Oh, look at that tum-tum! Look at that tum-tum! 78 damage? Really? I had no idea. So you guys thinking S then? We can keep him in S? What about Rock P? Probably my worst Peashooter. I feel like the extra health doesn't the extra health for me doesn't make up for the fact that he's slow. And yeah, I'm thinking bad as well. I was thinking bad. I don't think he's almost unplayable, but I think he's bad. Like, looking at this list here, what would be classed as unplayable? I don't know. We'll get to it. I'm sure there's one. Unicorn Chomper. If you weren't max rank in the first game, Unicorn Chomper is unplayable for a large amount of the player base. Not Twilight Chomper though, just Unicorn Chomper. Rock does less damage than Reg. Yeah, the Rock one does less damage for extra health, and he's slower. So it's split like, meh. Electro P! Broken! Do we even need a discussion? Do we need a discussion about Electro P? I don't think we do. I should have another one above Broken for just Electro P and Captain Cannon. If anybody isn't saying Broken, then you have by never played a single game against an Electro P then. Electro P is probably the most broken character in the game. Because not only does it deal a lot of damage, projectiles are really quick, but it also changes to other plants, other zombies as well. Whereas Captain Cannon doesn't have that, so. And then you still have your Hyper, which is really annoying to play against anyway, and your Chili Bean, you know? The thing, like, Agent P can do a lot more damage. I agree, if you get those critical hits. The downside is that if you can hide behind cover against Agent P, you are protected. If you hide behind cover against Electro P, you still die. Because he can just detonate his ability and get you from around corners. Or you could be further away, he then hits another zombie next to you, that then chains damage to you and still kills you. That's kind of like the trade-off, is that Agent P needs to hit you directly with Electro P. He can hit you from behind cover, he can hit other zombies which then chain and hit you and deals damage. And his rate of fire is, like, ridiculous as well. Normal Chomper! Where are we throwing normal Chomper? Reg Chomper is a C. It's one of those things, isn't it, where it's like, if you get burrowed, is there much you can do? Apart from that, how good is Chomper? It's frustrating to go against when you get burrowed, but there's a lot better Chompers out there. Oh, I was going to do that with Echo. Sorry, guys. I was going to open my can of Coke with some Echo, but I didn't. Alma Chomper was up there as my favourite before they reduced his damage from 50 to 45. That could two-shot scientists, and it was great. He's good, but not that good. B, C, B, C, C, D? I don't think he's D. I don't think he's D. The Disco Chomper is just a straight-up upgrade of this guy, though, right? Or is it Disco Chomper. It's just a straight upgrade of normal Chomper. You think C? I think C's fair. Electro Citron. Yo, shout out to Frost Dagger. There you go, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. You doing zombies as well? Yeah, they're all here, Jasmine. We're just going through the plants first before the zombies. How you doing, by the way, Jasmine? F, almost unplayable. He used to be very powerful. I don't think he's unplayable. You've got two different ways you can play him. You can charge up your attacks and deal a lot of damage in a charge shot, or you just spam the single shot. The meta used to be spamming the single shot. Never charge up, just spam the single shot and do plenty of damage. We're getting really contrasting opinions here. We're getting some people with A, some people with F, some people with D. Are we just going to have to take like a middle ground and say, okay? I don't think he's... Is he okay? It's been a while since I've played him, though. Ooh, you just had an interview? Is that for a job, Jasmine? You've played 7 years and never tried him? Give him a go. Give him a go. And then come back to this video, comment on it of what your opinion is of Electro Chomper. Electro Citron. Because this will be a video on the channel that you guys can do the comment section afterwards if you want to. It's one of the reasons why we're streaming on YouTube. You don't have him? Open more sticker packs. You guys thinking D? Alright, we'll keep it on D then. Fire Chomper, guys. Where are we throwing Fire Chomper? What you guys thinking? He's nowhere near as strong as he was in Get Off at 1. We're seeing some Bs for mid. I'll go get my other dog. Holly, what are you doing, you crazy? Come say hi to the peeps. Are you guys ready to see a dog that is a lion? Look at my little scruffster. Look at my little scruffster. She's got a mane and everything right now. Hello, my little pickle. I gotta give you a little trim, haven't we? Hi. Do you want to say hi to the peeps? Say hi. Say hi. What do you think? Where do you think Fire Chomper should go, Howie? Should he go in mid? Okay. Bad? Almost unplayable? Decent? Oh, alright. I'm sorry, guys, but Harley has spoken. Fire Chomper's got to go in decent. Sorry, she did say decent, so... Also, if you heard the bang, she knocked over my skateboard that I got. Look, guys, I can't change it now. I can't change it now, okay? Doggo said decent. I can't change it, okay? The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese door opens, you gotta pay the tax. Alright. I can't change it now, guys. Hot Rod Chomper! Where are we throwing Hot Rod Chomper? The cheese tax. Sorry, that song's gonna be in my head now. You gotta pay the cheese tax when you're cooking. When the cheese door opens, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. I think Hot Rod Chomper is good. Just that extra speed boost, you know? You swallow someone, you zoom away and get cover, or you zoom into the face of another zombie and you get them. It's probably the best, or one of the best Chompers, right? Move Fire Chomper down. Look, Milo, I don't personally agree that Fire Chomper is decent. And I'm sure most of you don't agree that Fire Chomper is decent. However, my doggy did say decent. And I cannot go against what the doggy has said. So, Fire Chomper's got to stay in D. In decent. Which I think a lot of people are going to hate. A lot of people are going to be like, no, move Fire Chomper down. I'm like, I can't. That's what my dog said. My dog said A. So that's where we got to put them. Never bring my dog on stream again. Bro, just because bro, Cobster, you love the demo dog, okay? You love the puppy, the demo puppy. How can you say such things? It's a her as well, by the way, Cubster. So, alright, I'll put it in okay. Horror Chomper, I think Horror Chomper's decent. You guys thinking Horror Chomper's decent? By the way, once we've done all of the plans, we'll take an intermission break, we'll have a chat, and then we'll move over to the zombies. Hot Rod is mid? You think mid? Did someone say it has less health, though? It's only got 125 health. Most of the others have 175, is it? We'll move Hot Rod to B. A, B. Yeah, people are saying B, so we'll stick with B. He's massively overrated and massively overshadowed by Twilight and Unicorn. Yeah, I guess Twilight and Unicorn do have that distance. A lot of people haven't had a chance to play Unicorn, so I guess they don't have an opinion on him. Alright, Power Chomper, guys. I think Power Chomper's a bit bad. See? Okay. Are you thinking, like, these three Chompers are kind of, like, same-ish? Put Toxic, Power, and Fire in there. Like, all three of them are a bit like, yeah. You have the highest chance, RJ, of getting legendary characters in the 35k packs. You cannot get them in character packs. So while you're unlocking characters, you can get them from the 35k packs. You can also get legendary character pieces from Rooks as well, whenever Rooks actually shows them as well. Fire is higher than power. And so, alright, so should we do that then? Spray is nice, but electricity never does anything. Yeah. Next we've got Hot Rod. I personally think Hot Rod's very good. If you mix in Vamp Weed with Hot Rod, and then you swallow a zombie, you're healing from the vamp weed, you then swallow the zombie, and you heal up again. I do like Chomper. I think he's good. Sorry, not Hot Rod. Sorry. Count Chomper. Not Hot Rod. Count Chomper. Come on, guys, give me a break. I haven't streamed in like a month. Wait. Where was Commando P? Oh, shoot. Where was Plasma? Wait, what was this order? Oh, no. What was this order? Can I go back? Okay, Commando P was there. Okay, that's fine. A, B, B or C. I don't think he's C. I think I could settle for B, but I don't think I could settle for C. Without Vampweed, you know, he's not as good, but I think the Vampweed combination's nice. Alright, we're getting a lot of Bs. So we'll throw him in B. I'm a Chomper. This Chomper was so powerful. So powerful when the damage was 50, and they reduced it to 45. It could two-shot scientists. It could four-shot all-stars. It was just at 50 damage, it was so good. And then just reducing it by 5 damage meant that it took an extra chomp to take out so many plants. So many zombies, sorry. The speed wasn't as much of an issue because if you was coming up against the scientists, you just goop them. And then even though you're slow, you'd still get to them and then you destroy them. But not as good now, for sure. See? His main issue is just his speed, really, isn't it? You still can use your goop to get close. Are you guys really thinking F? Almost unplayable? He's a meme character to me. Yeah, I guess so. What you can do is you can customize him so he doesn't actually look like an armor chomper, so that can kind of surprise people a little bit. I will give him that. With some of the outfits you can do, he kind of looks like a normal chomper sometimes. Alright. I don't know if you guys are actually doing this because legit, I am not sure, but you guys are saying almost unplayable. Which I don't agree with, but that's the majority of you guys. Alright, looks like he's going in unplayable. Chomp Thing! Regenerates health. Starts regenerating health quicker, right? Yeah, I'm not like a massive fan of him, Weege, but I don't think he's unplayable. But that's what the people decided. Chomp Thing bad. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Never really been a fan of him, really. I've never really been a fan of any of the spray chompers. You know, if I'm going in with a chomper, I want to swallow them, or I want to just. I don't want to do that. By the way, that was an incredible impression. I thank you. Alright, so we're getting very, very contrasting things here. Chomp Thing is one of the better chompers. 2 comments later. The worst spray chomper. Most useless character I've ever used. We're getting Fs again. His breath stinks. You know what? Kinda does. Alright, I'm gonna keep him in D for now. And we'll think about that later. Yeti Chomper! Not a fan of this one either. Always miss the projectiles, and I forget that he's a projectile as well, so... Never really been a fan of this guy either. Shall we move Chomp Thing up and then put Yeti Chomper in bad? See, the thing for me, right, is I'm not a fan of Yeti. But is he really better than Armor Chomper? I don't think so. B? You're thinking that Chomper is that good? You guys think Yeti Chomper is on par with Hot Rod? and Count Chompula. I think I could push to C, but I don't think I could go to B. Alright, we'll keep him in C. Now we've got Disco Chomper. Easily the best Chomper we've come across so far. It's literally just an upgraded normal Chomper, right? It does like the same damage. It has like the same health. Apart from you get a disco mode as well. The only thing I will say is that this is the only legendary character that works different. You need to swallow the zombie, don't you? Rather than just vanquish the zombie. If you don't swallow the zombie, it doesn't fill up the meter. So you do need to swallow them. That's the trade-off. But you can still get Disco Fever, which makes him more powerful. So there's no way he goes lower than the normal Chomper. It's like the normal Chomper, but with a legendary mode when you swallow zombies. So it can't be worse than normal Chomper. Mid. You guys thinking B? Alright, we can put it in B. We can put it in B. B is not too bad. Unicorn Chomper. Wait. Unicorn Chomper. One that probably not everybody has played as, so opinions are going to be... He does have more health as well. When Iron is outside of his mode, he is obviously a bit... A. We're seeing a bunch of A's. Working, by the way, you said you had an interview. I missed your response if you said if it was for a job or not. If you're still here, feel free to let me know again, Jasmine. I'll try to keep my eye out for it. Alright. Metal Petal! Yay! The worst sunflower in the game! A plus 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 plus. Do you know what? Do you know what that's reminding me of? That's reminding me of like the grades that they give you when you buy like a new washing machine or something. Yo, this washing machine is A plus 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 on the energy rating. All right, we got the cacti, we got 3 roses, and then we've got Torchwood. Let's do the roses first. That's left what we've got. So we got the original rose. Were we throwing the original rose? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the plants. We'll then go through the tier list. We'll see if anything needs changing or tweaking. Have a few minutes break, and then we'll go and do the zombies. What are you thinking of rose, though? A, B... What you guys thinking? A, B, A, B, A or B? Can we skip roses? They're not fun to play. We've only got 3 more to go. We've only got 3 more to go. We've already done a bunch of them. Alright. Normal rose will go in decent. Druid rose? Where are we throwing druid? What are you guys thinking for druid? S tier? I think druid rose is one of the... You thinking A as well? Do you think Druid Rose is better than Party Rose, though? Seen a lot of A's again for Druid Rose. It's sort of like between A and B, seems to be what you guys are thinking. And then Fire Rose. I think Fire Rose, personally, is the worst rose, so... F tier? I don't... Is it F? C? Alright, I'm seeing quite a lot of C's. Seems to be between C and D. Why is Party Rose on the normals? Apparently only does like 1 extra damage in party mode, but then does like a bit less damage in standard mode. C, D, C. Yeah, I'm seeing more C's for Party Rose. Sorry, for Fire Rose, sorry. That's the final rose. Let's do Torchwood, and then we'll finish off with a cacti. I think you've been outvoted there, Lemmy. I think the majority of people chose C. Torchwood! A, S or A. Barbecue Tree Man, S. Is that what you guys call him, Barbecue Tree Man? Is that become his name? I have never heard that before. Obviously makes sense. I have never heard someone call it Barbecue Tree Man before. Torchwood gets ganged up so much in multiplayer, but his abilities are insane. Yeah, his abilities are insane, that's for sure. His leaf one to take reduced damage is pretty crazy. Let's throw it in A for now, which is like what I think I'm seeing the majority of. S maybe. I'm seeing a bunch of A's. Imagine an army of Barbecue Tree Man. Send in the boys. Can you just imagine that? You're just like a single zombie. That could be a good skit. If you could do bigger multiplayer than just like private play than just than the 4 players, you'd have like I don't know. Now we're getting some C's. Now we're between. Not as strong as it wasn't going to offer 1. It did get reduced. I'm just not very good at this character. That's for sure. A bad S S S A S S B B. music for the tier list is the petrified cactus. Where is the petrified cactus going, guys? What you guys thinking? Projectile isn't as quick as the other projectile characters, but which is kind of weird considering it's a cactus. Look at the difference between petrified versus Captain Cannon. A D B A B D S S B D B D B B. I think we're getting a bunch of B's followed by a whole snippet of A's. Oh, that's probably the closest we've seen so far. It's just A B A B A B A A. Oh no. I did turn into Eminem. Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. Go, you only got one shot. Alright, I think we're getting a bunch in A for decent. So this, right now, is our plant tier list at the moment. We do have to throw zombies in there. Is there anything in particular, like, instead of just doing like tiny little bits like, oh, I think this one should move up to here and that one should move up to there, as far as like outliers go for you, do you guys think there is anything in this tier list that is completely wrong and needs changing? Let me know which character it is and where it should go, because I'm curious. If there's a huge amount of people that are like, yeah, this character's in the wrong place, then we need to know. Mystic Flower is broken. Future Cactus should go to S. Power Flower needs to be lower in your opinion. Camel's S tier. Toxic Citron's B. Yeah. Toxic and almost unplayable. It gets a lot of assists. Frost Rose should be higher. Electro Citron's a B. I feel like probably not rock, but maybe these. Maybe like something that people might question, but Electropy is maximum A. Nah. I don't agree. Toxic Citron is great if all you want is assists and you don't want kills. Maybe move Lorpy and Vampire down to A. Vampire Flower to C. You want to move it down to C? Laura's like Torchwood should be B, 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 B. Where is Torchwood right now? Oh, it's an A. Lorpy, SS, bro. PC players are insane with him. That's what I mean. When it comes to certain characters like the Lorpy, if you're very accurate, you're going to do very well. It's going to be more powerful. If you miss half your shots, not going to be as strong. So certain characters are going to be different depending on how good you are as that character and how accurate you can be. Barbecue Tree Man. I still can't get over that, where you guys are calling him Barbecue Tree Man. Vampire to A. Are you guys thinking Vampire should move down? That seems to be something I've seen a bunch. Do you guys think Vampire's good where Vampire is, or should Vampire move down? Her nerf ruined her? Oh, really? Vampire to A? Okay. I think I'm seeing a lot of people want Vampire moving down to A. Do any of you guys want these? Let's look at these who are almost unplayable. Do you think any of these should move up, or should any of them move to unplayable? Let's focus on Armor Chomper and Toxic Citron. Armor should be a D. Toxic Citron's a C. I dare you to make a video on her again and see if she's an S. Hey, maybe we will, Ghost. Maybe we will, although I'll be terrible at the game anyway, because I don't play often. I just mainly play Dead by Daylight on PC. That's my go-to game. I have like 1,200 hours in that game now. Iron Sunflower C or lower. Oh, big stretch. Electro Citron's A. You want to move from F to A. Sorry. D to A. Electro Citron should be E. Wait, we don't have an E. I've just realized we have... We go S, 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 A, B, C, D, F. I can understand that being F. But we could have that as S. This is A, B, C, D, E. We're kind of just like going over the list, Deggy. And then we're going to take a break. We'll go back to face cam. We'll chat for a little bit. And then we'll go jump over to the zombies. Oh, people mistake it for excellent. Oh, really? Oh. Interesting. Alright. There is a lot of conflicting things going on. People are saying this should move there, that should move there, but it's not like... I'm not seeing like a unanimous amount of people saying it for certain things like it was with the vampire flower. So we'll keep this like this for now. We'll go back onto the just chatting screen for a little bit. We can have a good old chin wag. We can have a good old chat. I'm just going to go grab another drink and then I shall return. If you guys want to grab a drink as well, you're more than welcome to do so. But in the meantime, if you guys haven't already liked the stream, please do drop a like on it. And also, I do have a new Discord server. If you guys haven't joined the new Discord server, the link is the top link in the description. We're opening up it's like relatively new. For a limited period of time, you can get an early kind of like role for being some of the first people in. There's also in roles a bunch of channels that you can unlock to unlock extra channels like Dead by Daylight and other things like that. And then if you want to be pinged when I go live on Twitch or make a video on YouTube, you can also get those roles as well. But that link's down in the description. You guys can go check that out. Meanwhile, I'm going to go get a drink and then we shall return and do the zombie tier list. So I will be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Just a quick little break. Thank you to everyone that did just join the server, by the way. Just make sure you do get the roles that you want in the role section. There are a bunch of channels that will be hidden until you get a certain role. For example, if you want to unlock the Plants vs. Zombies stuff, you get the Plants vs. Zombies role by clicking that in the role section. Same with the other game categories. And same with notifications. If you want to be notified when I post on social media, I go live on Twitch, or I upload a YouTube video, you guys can get those roles. I've done that so that you guys are constantly pinged at everyone for things that you don't care about. So if you don't care about Twitch streams, don't get that role. That means when I do announce that role, you guys don't actually get notified on it, and it's not really annoying. But I'll probably be hanging out there a little bit later on tonight, so if you guys want to chat, you are more than welcome to do so. And let's make it a nice friendly place where we guys can hang out. If anyone does anything they shouldn't be, they will get banned. Ugh. Did you guys get it? Did anybody get any snacks? Anybody get any drinks? What's your go-to snack? Have you guys tried the white chocolate Lindor? Oh my god, that stuff is so good. I don't have any. It's really expensive. But I love just like popping one in my mouth and just letting it melt. So good. If you guys haven't tried white chocolate Lindor, it is absolutely beautiful. Let me try and see if we can get it up here. Yeah. Wait, no. I don't want to actually buy it. I just want to show an image. We've gone on Amazon somehow. I don't want to go on Amazon. It is this though. This is really nice. It looks a little bit like, whoops. It does look a little bit like this. So it's got like a harder chocolate here, followed by like a creamier chocolate in the middle. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. White chocolate Lindor is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Also, Deggy did say we have this here. So this is like some God of War stats that we can look at. And we can potentially compare it to the tier list at the end and see how good or how far off we were. Because, you know, yeah. Gotta go with Cheeto Puffs. I have Wotsits, you know. I do like my Wotsits. My snack is it's quite refreshing. You know what? We wouldn't be anywhere without I think is everybody's favorite snack. No, milk chocolate's fine, but these white chocolate Lindor are beautiful. Absolutely love them. They are absolutely gorgeous. We love them. Air is the only food lungs can digest. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Daggy. You ain't wrong. Has anybody got any birthdays coming up? Or has anybody got any holidays that we're going on to? We'll get onto that soon. We'll stay on the screen, but we'll get back into this soon. I just want to chat to you guys. When was the last time I did a live stream on YouTube, you know? I do stream on Twitch. Well, I haven't streamed on Twitch in like a month. But I mainly stream Dead by Daylight over there, which obviously isn't for everybody. But I haven't had a proper chance to just sit back, put my feet up, and just chat to you guys. So I want to know. You guys going on holiday? I'm going to Greece in June. And I haven't actually been on a proper holiday. Ever. Abroad. I've been to America a few times and Germany, but that's all work related. It's not just a proper holiday. So I'm going to Greece. I'm going to spend so much time by the pool. Probably get drunk. And have a good time. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm doing that in June. So the last time I streamed on Twitch was a long time ago. It was like a month and a half ago. Which I will be returning to streaming for the next couple of weeks. But then I'll be stopped. I won't be streaming too much in May. Because I'll be at my girlfriend's. And her internet no good for streaming. So. You going on a road trip in July? Ooh. Where are you well, you don't need to say where you're going. But I hope you have a good time. I know a lot of people really want to do the Route 66 from one side to the other as well as like a proper road trip. That's pretty cool. Yours has just passed, April 1st. Well, hopefully you had a good birthday, Jumping Axe. Hopefully you had a good day. You're on holiday tomorrow evening, Spy. Ooh, where are you going? Hopefully you have a good time. Your birthday's in 6 days. Happy birthday in 6 days, Ice. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully you have, if you're getting presents, hopefully it's good presents. If not, hopefully you have a good party or a good meal or a celebration or something like that. It became your friend's birthday 22 minutes ago. Well, happy birthday to your friend. My sister's going to China with your mum. I've never been to China, but it's not one of those countries that I'm like a lot of people really want to go to Tokyo and Japan, but for me, I'm like, not really one of those I care about. I really want to go to Australia. That's the one place I want to go. I really want to go on to Australia. I think that's going to be... I just love to go to snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, just go down the Gold Coast. I'd love to do that. Are we on Twitch Blazing? No, we're only on YouTube today, buddy. Only on YouTube today. When will I post more Battle for Neighborville videos? I will, Laura. I did enjoy Battle for Neighborville last time I played it, so I will do some more. Like I said, I was saying earlier, I'll be going to my girlfriend's in May. I'll be bringing my computer and stuff like that, so I'll be making a lot of videos there. She'll work 4 days in a row for like 12 hours, so I'll prioritize doing a bunch of stuff those days and then editing. Maybe we'll do a video together or two. But she has a camera. Better than this webcam. So my face cam will be better. Hello, Deggy. I know, Blazing. I haven't been live streaming for like a month and a half, something like that. What's my favorite game to record? I don't know. I go through phases. So I do have a second channel, which I need to upload on again. I have 2 videos of Terraria that I've had for a while, which I need to edit. I just never got around to it. But I've also kind of just gone a bit... I got burnt out on Terraria very quickly, so I'm like, do I continue doing that? Or do I move into something that I'm really wanting to play? And there's a couple of things that's coming out. Minecraft Legends, do I want to do that? And stuff, but... Just games in general, I am addicted to Dead by Daylight. I love Dead by Daylight. It's just... It's one of those which is probably better to stream rather than to make videos on. And then it'd be like, if you do a video, it's more of a highlight thing, rather than just a dedicated sit down, record, and just commentate or just play, you know, so. Wasn't there a mod that you played that had your voice in it? I don't think so, Deggy. Doesn't ring a bell. Hello, Rose. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. Sad I didn't get here when it started. It will be a VOD on the channel, Blazing. So you can, I mean, you can probably go back and watch some of it now, but then you wouldn't be watching the rest of it live if you're behind. But this will be going up on the channel afterwards as like a VOD. So you will be able to go back and watch it. I am using non-copyright music, so hopefully nothing gets muted. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. But it will be a VOD on the channel afterwards, so you can go ahead and rewatch it if you want to. Should showcase the mod after the tier list. I'll need to like re-download it again, Deggy, because I haven't used Frostbite and stuff like that for a while. So that's a whole hassle, which I'm gonna have to probably... I'm not gonna do today. But I'll have to like do it again some other time. I know that the first time I launched the mod up again, my computer like lags for like 5 minutes or something. So I'll have to do that next time, buddy, but I can't do that today. Right, should we continue with the tier list, but go to the zombies? The imps have decided to be scattered about this time now, so let's drag all of the imps to the front. I think that's them all, right? Yeah. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get ready to rumble! Alright guys, are you ready? Get ready for some more controversial opinions. Here we go. The imp. Where are we throwing the regular imp? Apart from Dead by Daylight, what's my favorite game? I go through phases of Minecraft. There's a mod right now called Create, which seems quite interesting. Okay, that's a unanimous A. That is 100% a unanimous A. So we're going to swiftly move on to Pylon Imp. Where are you guys thinking Pylon Imp should go? Let me know just while I quickly check my phone. B, C, B. Alright, I'm seeing a lot more Bs for mids. He used to be a lot more powerful than he was, for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Bs there. What about Shrimpy Impy? What about good old Shrimp? Pile underrated, better than Drake. Drake still has bugs with his mech, right? Where he just doesn't deal damage to the plants, right? I think he does. What do you guys think of a Shrimpy? I think the mech for Shrimp is better than Pylon, but what about the imp itself? I think, for me, I think Shrimp's like A. That seems to be in a pretty good agreement with you guys as well. His accuracy makes Shrimp great, yeah. Shrimp is S, his mech is the best mech in the game. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree that he's got the best mech. Some of his abilities aren't as good. I think like the swirly tornado ability isn't that crazy, but because he has so much range and his beams, like it travels so quick, you can get some really, really high long range damage for sure. I think decent. I think decent. Z7 Imp. Let's either. Oh, it's not broken. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that up there. I think S. I think S. I don't think Z's broken. ROM's like we need a whole new level of tier for the for this one. I don't think Z's broken. It is. I do not like that you can only get this character with the deluxe edition though. I feel like it should have been a time limited deluxe edition reward. Like if you don't have the deluxe edition, you don't get Z7. So I think ST. I think he's incredible. He's got some high rate of damage. If you've got a good trigger finger, you can do a lot of damage. His mech's okay. It's not like incredible. It's alright, you know. Party Imp. What do you guys think of Party Imp? Party over here. What are you guys thinking? Thinking A's. We'll throw it in A for now. Oh, we're seeing a lot of A's. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those A's. I could mistake them for chickens. For anyone that has just come, by the way, I mentioned this at the start as well. A lot of people do these tier lists in order up and down, but also left to right. So, for example, if you look at these three imps here, some people would think that this means that the shrimp is worse than the normal imp, and the party imp is worse than the shrimp. I'm not doing it in order horizontal or anything like that. We're only going down. So, no matter what order these plants are in, this doesn't mean that Citron is the best plant in this category and party imp's the worst. It's just, they're just decent. It doesn't put them in a particular order horizontal. It's just, that's just the section they go into. And then we got Scally with his Yo-Ho mode, which I think is a great tune. It just doesn't last long enough. S S B S A S B S A. Blazing, stop spamming S. I'm seeing a bunch of A's as well, so I think a lot of people are just like, yeah, these imps are like just A. Can I change that not to 125 and I can change it to less than that? Because it's just getting smaller and smaller all the time. Alright, we'll keep him in A. I think there's a lot more people saying A. Let's move over to the Brainsy boys. Electro Brainz. What do you guys think of Electro Brainz? Scarlet's like an A, maybe S. Not that experienced on the character, but we've got first share of knowledge. I think he's probably A. Electro Brains, got Electric Punches, Electro Beam. Electro Brains is probably C. I'm seeing a bunch of Bs. We'll throw him in B for now until it catches up. Fell off. Yeah, he did fall off. He's had a bunch of nerfs. He was probably one of the most broken characters when the game first came out. But that was a very long time ago. Guys, we're in 2023. Do you know that in less than a year's time, Garden Warfare 1 has been out 10 years? In less than a year, Garden Warfare 1 has been out 10 years. 10 years the first shooter came out. A decade ago. It's over 9 years that it came out. Have a good night, Rom. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. I do appreciate it. Thanks for participating, dude. Breakfast C. Alright, I think I'm seeing probably most amount of Bs. Yeah. Breakfast is C. It's between C and B. We'll throw it in C. Toxic Brains. What are you guys thinking? Toxic Brains? It's either broken or incredible. But we're gonna let you guys decide. I wonder which one you guys chosen. I don't think there's any question about that, was there? You guys are just like, yeah, get that guy broken. Yeah, to be fair, you have a lot of different characters that have a lot of different legendary modes, don't you? For example, Disco Chomper, if you don't swallow any zombies, you don't get anything to your meter. So, you need to swallow zombies to fill up the meter. Toxic Brains is the complete opposite. You don't even need to get Vanquishes to fill up your meter. You just need to punch them. So you could get your legendary meter without even downing a single plant. I feel like that is kind of weird, but... Anyway. Breakfast Brains! What you guys think? Where's Breakfast Brains going? That's not Breakfast Brains. That's Party Brains. Never mind. Party Brains! Sorry. Rewind that. Party Brains. Were we throwing Party Brains? I'm going to let you guys catch up again because you're probably going to put a grade for Breakfast Brains. My bad. Party is A. Alright. Sorry. I said Breakfast Brains. I don't know why. But Party Brains. And it looks like a lot of people are saying A. Literally, since they changed the party meter just to be shared vanquish as well, they instantly jumped up a few tiers. If the party characters were still the way they were before, they'd be down here in, like, bad. Yeah, my boys. Oh, yeah, Party Brains main. Yeah, you're like, let's go. I'm in A. Let's go. Breakfast Brains. Now we'll get it correct. Dirt's already in there saying, yeah, breakfast is C, mate. You know, I'm not actually a fan of Breakfast Brains. I don't like the wind-up that you need to do every time. If you get full wind-up, then it's great. But up until that point, it's not really that good, is it? Mid? Alright, I am seeing a lot of Bs. Couple of Cs. So I think we'll stick with B. And that's all the Super Brains? Is that all of them? Oh no, we got 2 more here. I was like, wait, that's not all of them. I'm sure there's more. For some reason, they just got through to the bottom. Where's the other... Oh, no, it is just Hover Goat. I was like, where's the other zombie? But it's just Hover Goat. Alright. Cosmic Brains. Where are you guys throwing Cosmic Brains? Probably the best range attack in the game. But his punch isn't that great. However, some people may not know this, but if you kill a plant with his charged up fist, that plant cannot be revived. If you use your fully charged up fist and you kind of do that purple sphere, that plant cannot be revived. Which can be quite significant if there's a bunch of sunflowers around. You guys are thinking B? B for Cosmic Brains? A for his matchup against Peashooters. That's if you don't die before you get there. That's true, Butter. What you want to do is you want to do most of your damage with ranged attack, jump in there with heroic kick, and then punch him into a non-existent void. Alright, I think I'm seeing a lot of Bs for him, so we'll keep him in B. And then we've got regular Super Brainz. Oops, sorry guys. Hopefully that didn't hurt your ears too much. Regular Brainz. What are you thinking? You guys thinking decent? Decent? I think he's just all around just a decent one, isn't he? All around decent. Yeah. I think I can agree with that one. Literally everybody bar one, I think, has said A. So I think that's a pretty significant Super Brainz for that. You know what I'm kind of curious if I could do? If I could get, like, chat over here so you guys can... I tried to get my chat on before, but I couldn't get it. So annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get chat. Party is way better than the normal one. Yeah, no, I mean, it could be better. But is it better to go up a tier? I guess that's the thing. Where is Toxic? Toxic was chosen to be unbroken, Ollie. They said, everyone was saying SS. Alright, time for the Deadbeards, guys. Where are you putting Captain Deadbeard? What you guys thinking for Captain Deadbeard? We're thinking B. S, he's good. B. Okay, so not really too many people saying A. It's either S or B right now. It depends how good you are. That's the thing. If you're accurate, you can do very well. If you're not as accurate, not as good. His DPS is way too high. I think I'm seeing more Bs than S's, though. So we're going to keep him in B. Captain Cannon. What are you guys thinking for Captain Cannon? I think he's broken, right? You guys are only thinking incredible? You're not thinking broken? I would have thought you would have been straight within there with broken. I think he's like the second most powerful character in the game. If not one of the most powerful. Okay, now the S's are rolling. Now the SS are rolling in. You're saying C because you're not good with them. That's the thing. If you're not good at a character, then it's going to be not very strong. But if you are very good as him, you're going to exploit that. So I can understand why you would say C, Ollie. I think Petrified and Cannon should be the same tier. Captain Cannon and Reg Deadbeard are on par. They both should be SS. So are you guys think... I think you guys are just wanting this one down to S then. And you want Deadbeard moving up as well? I think that's fair then. What about Captain Flameface? What do we do with Flamey Boy? It's crazy, isn't it? How there's like 120 characters in the game. There's like 120 characters in the game, but yet we still know every character's name. Is it weird that we know every character's name? B or C? I don't think he's as good. Yeah, I'm thinking B. Flameface A. More people are choosing B at the moment. His DPS is kind of like, but his fire damage is pretty good. I guess one good thing about Flame Face is when you do hit them and you get the fire damage, you can see the numbers kind of popping, so you still know exactly where they've gone. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll turn my lights on just to get rid of that tiny little spot in the middle of the green screen. That should hopefully get rid of it. Nope, still kind of there, but it's fine. Nora is blazing. That's cool, buddy. That's cool. Alright, Flame Face seems to be more towards B. Next, we have Captain Sharkbite. What are you thinking of Sharkbite? Ooh, ha, ha. I think he's pretty decent, to be honest. I think he's good. He used to be stronger, but it's nice that he's got a very quick projectile. It's just like, doo! But then it also like, doesn't it like kind of like do like a second damage afterwards? It's like, doo! Or something like that. Oh, I appreciate it, Ollie. Do you know what? I'm just going to go off topic just for a second. But outside of events, like gaming events and stuff like that, I have never been recognized. Okay, you guys are saying A for Sharkbite. I have never been recognized outside of gaming events, but in the last 3 weeks, I've been recognized twice. And I've had people come up to me, ask for a picture and stuff, which is kind of cool, but it's crazy how it's never happened, but then it happens twice in like 3 weeks. That's just crazy to me. And then we have Captain Partyman. Yeah, he has bonus splash. Yes, that's it. It's something like that. Partyman's S. A. Yeah, one of them met me about a couple of days, well, at the weekend. I was watching, it was one of my friend's birthdays, and we was going to watch Super Mario movie. And we was at Nando's before then, and he worked at Nando's and said, did I YouTube? And then, was I Zero? And yeah, it was kind of cool. A. Alright, we've seen a lot of A's, and we've seen a couple of S's. Alright, I think he's in A. I think A seems to be the place. Nah, S for sure. Are you guys sure? Alright, we'll keep him in A for now, because I think more people are saying S. More people are saying A. And then we have Squawky Boy. What are you guys thinking of Squawk? What do you think? What do you think? Captain Squawk. I feel like you're either going to get people going one extreme or the other. I think we can agree that if he's not using his sniper, his little fart weapon that is like the most useless thing ever, right? Like when you just go, it's just useless. Alright, Ghost, Ice Ghost is very, very much F. But I think the majority of other people are saying C. So I think we'll throw him in C. Flamethrower. That's the one. I forgot what it was called. Josh is coming in with a B. I forgot what it was called. What's his sniper called? What's his main sniper weapon called? The flamethrower is the fart weapon. Hi, Emmy. How are you? How you doing? You're looking at this and you're like, what's going on? Surprisingly, know all of these characters' names, Emmy. Apart from these couple just down here. There's like 120 of them, and we know them all. All the names of them. You're not finished yet? You're on Switchboard? Ah, okay. Do you know what time you're finishing? I'm obviously still streaming. I've got to get through all of these before I finish. So I won't be able to answer the phone straight away. But, you know. It is what it is. So we're thinking that for Squawky. Oh, we missed Little Drake! No, we missed an imp! Oh, we missed an imp. The Gull Blaster? Oh, that's what it's called. That is not surprising. Hi. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good, Emmy. Guys, Emily in the chat. What an amazing person that is. But what do you guys think of Little Drake? Are we just gonna keep Little Drake with like the other imps and just have it like next to the other imps here? Just like all of these imps go here and then Z7 just goes higher up. He has Drake in his name, instant F. Yeah. You're cringe, Emmy. Drake is a B. Oh, you think he's a little bit lower? I guess his mech is only short range, isn't it? Okay, we're seeing a lot more of you guys saying B. So we'll throw him in there then. A lot more of you guys saying B. Why is this squeaking? No idea. You're not standing out. Can I? I'm gonna see if I can mod you, Emmy. Hold on. Can I do it from here? I don't know how to mod on here. Just so you stand out a bit more, Emmy. Where are you? See, I've lost you over on this page now, Emmy. There you are. Can I mod you? Add as moderator. Yeah! Yeah. I could time you out as well. Make me powerful. Yo, guys. Be good. Behave. Or the wrath of Embly will smite you with her mighty smiter. Mod abuse incoming. No, she's good. If you time me out, then I'll break up with you. Well, that's just rude, isn't it? You can't use that. You know? Maybe, I mean, to be fair, the thing is, though, Emmy, with YouTube, if you time someone out, they are timed out for a set amount of time. I think it's like 10 minutes. And I can't cancel that timeout, or I don't know how to. So as soon as I click timeout, that's it. 10 minutes of no talking. I can't remove that. I can't set it to only a minute or set it to half an hour. It's just like a fixed timeout. And they still haven't changed it. And I don't know why. So, be good, everyone. Otherwise, you can't talk for 10 minutes. In your opinion, she did go with a breakup card, so she did. She did. That's fine. If you break up with me, I won't come to yours in May. How about that one? Anyway, what about Foot Soldier, guys? What about Foot Soldier? What are you thinking for Foot Soldier? But Barley, I did tell him the story about the sausage and the ham. I don't think Soldier can go lower than A, but I am very much wanting to argue my case of incredible. It's just a great character. Great damage, great abilities, can't go wrong. Throw a stinky cloud out there to damage the... You know what I mean? I don't think he's broken. I don't think I'd go as far as saying he's broken. He's incredible, but he's not broken. Broken is characters that is just like, oh my god. What about Super Commando? To be fair, I think most soldiers are probably going to be going into S tier. I don't think many, if any, are going to go below A, really. Commando Soldier. SS? You think he's broken? We're talking about Garden Warfare 2 here, by the way, guys, not Garden Warfare 1. Garden Warfare 1, very much broken. Garden Warfare 2, not as much. He's a bit more toned down in Garden Warfare 2. Because he's only got the 3 bullets. 10 damage per shot, not broken. Is it really that much? Thank you for stopping by, Duh. Have a nice rest of your evening. Instant reload with upgrades, true. Alright, if you guys are putting him in S tier, then are you wanting Foot Soldier in broken? Are you wanting Foot Soldier in broken as well? So we want both of these in broken then. Okay. Arctic Trooper. I think Arctic Trooper's a solid one as well. Better than the original Garden Warfare game. He's definitely a lot better now. Didn't take a whole clip to freeze the plant. I still think Arctic's good though. Hi Deborah, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, true. If you freeze them and then ZPG them, easy kill. I think S. Napa, this is more of a community kind of like thing we've just gone with. This isn't my opinion. This is what everybody's kind of like the majority have kind of agreed with. So there's some very controversial things in here for sure. But I've just been going off the majority of what people have been saying. D? You want Arctic Trooper in bad? No, I don't think a single soldier goes below A. Maybe Tank Commander will put in bad, but that's about it. Alright, Arctic Trooper. I'm keeping Arctic Trooper in S. Tank Commander. Bad. It's just a worse scuba soldier. Yo, if the YouTube channel that's been around for years and years called like Tank Commander comes along, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you guys thinking? B? I think Tank Commander's the worst foot soldier. Like, he's not terrible, but he's also not... I think he's the worst foot soldier. What are you guys thinking? A++, B, B, C, D? You guys are crazy. D? Nothing special? Yeah, true. Almost unplayable. Maybe we should do a separate tier just for Tank Commander. That's just... Instead of almost unplayable, just delete from game. What do you think, guys? Delete from game. I think that would be a good tier just for Tank Commander. Alright. I think you guys are wanting it in C. Maybe B. I'll throw it in B for mid. I'll throw it in B. It seems to be like you guys are like either up here or down there. General Supremo! What are you guys wanting General Supremo? Zero hate Tank Commander. It's Scuba Soldier, but worse. It does almost the same damage as Scuba Soldier. Apart from Scuba Soldier gets 2 shots and you get your sonar ability to see them through walls as well. Yes, the reload's quicker, but it doesn't make up for the fact that Scuba gets 2 shots. General Supremo, that's a lot of people saying A. I agree. I don't like that you can't jump when you're firing with him, though. I like to kind of like bunny hop when I fire. You can't do that with General Supremo. But he's still pretty good. Then we have Camo Ranger. Doesn't have the crazy recoil in the first game. The first game, when you used to fire, it used to like bring your crosshair really high. It doesn't do that in the second game. I can agree with people saying it's an S tier. I think it's up there. It's up there, especially if you're really accurate. If you can be really accurate, it's very strong. And he is a lot of fun as well. I agree with the Alephion. And then you can like hip fire at close range and still hit them a lot. Can play pretty aggressive even though he's got camo in his name. I know! And very little maps actually have the leaves to hide in. Sky Trooper! What do you guys think of Sky Trooper? Not really that good at medium to long range. However, at close range, I think it does the most damage. With the rate of fire at close range, like to the point where you're sniffing the plant's butt, the damage is incredible. And you guys are thinking S tier as well? Once again, I'm agreeing with you. I think most foot soldiers are up here. Centurion with his wet fart machine. What are you guys thinking of Centurion? Skytrooper's a worst regular soldier. Well, that's the thing. At distance, he's worse, but at close range, he's significantly better. Normal foot soldier is just generally all round better. You know, it still does high damage from a distance, but then does decent up close, whereas Skytrooper's more about getting properly up close and sniffing the pollen, you know, out of the... Yeah. Centurion a couple of Bs in there. He's definitely on the weaker side. That's for sure. He is on the weaker side. I'm still seeing quite a bunch of A's, so we'll keep him in decent. Park Ranger. What are you guys thinking of Park Ranger? You know what I'm really confused about with Park Ranger? He's not a toxic character. Even though most of you guys are saying B for Park Ranger. Even though Park Ranger's weapon is called like the Stenchy Skunk or something like that, which insinuates smelly and toxicness, it's not a toxic character. Which is so weird. Alright, we're getting some S's and then we're getting some B's. Should we throw him in A then just to kind of like meet in the middle? Because we're getting a bunch of B's and then we're getting some S's as well. Same can be said for Hockey Star. Yeah, exactly. How they're not a toxic character, I don't know. Let's keep Park Ranger in A for decent, just to kind of keep it in the middle. And then the final foot soldier is the Scuba Soldier. Scuba on top, SS. Well, we've already got two foot soldiers up here. We have a normal foot soldier and Commando. He's definitely above Tank Commander. And Tank Commander's down here. And we're seeing a lot of S's. It's one of those where you need to be able to hit your target. If you don't hit your target, the splash damage is like nothing. You need to hit them directly. You get the sonar shot, you get 2. Scuba is just a worse tank. Lemmy. Bruh. Scuba is a more superior tank. Almost the same damage. 2 shots. You get your sonar ability. Yes, Tank Commander reloads quicker, but Scuba gets 2 shots. Nah, I've had a lot of success with Scuba. Exactly, Jeff. You can almost kill anyone with 2 shots. I have gone on 20, 30, 30, 40 streaks with Scuba. Never done anything even close to that as tank. But a lot of people were choosing S. So even if I was like best character or worst character in the game, most of you guys were putting him in this category. By my calculations, scientist is next. Nope, it's engineer. Engineer. We got engineer, scientist, all-stars, and then hovergoat. And up first, we have the normal engineer. What do you guys want in normal engineer? I'm going to start throwing the characters in bad, just so you know the character that we're doing. Just so you know what we're doing, but I'm not specifically saying that they're bad. You was wrong, what a surprise. And you weren't too far off, were you? B? S? If you had the heavy helper, it would be S. Yeah, just remember, guys, this is Garden Warfare 2 Engineer, not Garden Warfare, not Battle for Neighborville. Thank you for stopping by, Butterboy. Enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. If anyone does need to hop out and you want to watch this later on, it'll be a VOD. So anything that you've missed or you want to rewatch it or watch the bits that you missed, there will be a VOD on the channel that you guys can check out afterwards. I think we're seeing a bunch of B's and a bunch of S's. So we'll throw it in the middle. Then we have Welder. A or S. I've thrown it in A to kind of mix between the B's and the S's. What do you guys think of Welder? What's your opinion on Chester Chomper? Chester Chomper was good for digesting them quicker, but you got digestion upgrades in the second game, so it kind of like defeated the purpose. What was unique about that character anyway? You guys also thinking B? Well, not also thinking. You guys thinking B for welder? I think that's fair. What we got next? Electrician. We're getting a couple of A's there now for welder as well. Ooh. Alright, we're moving welder up to A because a bunch of people threw in A's at the end. What do you guys think of electrician? B. Broken. Good, but he has a bad fire rate. Yeah, his fire rate is quite slow, isn't it? I can't remember what his splash is. Much better in objective-based game modes for that shock damage. Once against A, comparable to the last two. Yeah, if you compare it to the other engineers that we've got. Is it only 10 splash? I wasn't sure how much it was. Oh, he's got the largest base splash in the game. It probably does a big radius, which can then chain to the other zombies as well, right? Last time you saw an electrician was a month ago. Yo, should we start a petition? Well, not a petition, but let's just all unite and only play electricians. Maybe we'll have to do a live stream or something next week or later in the weekend where we'll play some Garden Warfare 2. We'll go on the zombie side. And everybody who joins the game, we just play electrician all night. Just electrician. Alright, we'll throw it in decent as well. We'll put it on par with the others. Mechanic. I personally think Mechanic is one of the better engineers. Because he just works very differently. We're getting some S's. S or SS. I wouldn't say he's broken, but he's incredible. He's an engineer, but works like a... His damage is like the same as the foot soldier, right? His damage is the same as the foot soldier, or around about the same as the foot soldier. He does like similar rate of fire, I think. The only thing is, he doesn't have as good abilities, so. NG abilities better. I think the foot soldiers are better. Getting on roofs and stuff like that is very crucial with foot soldier. Have a good night, Ollie. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it, man. We'll keep him an S. I think S is good. Will there be a PvZ4? Don't mind me asking. If you're on about the shooters after Battle for Neighborville, probably not. But we'll have to wait and see. But I don't think so, unfortunately. Painter. I think this is no splash damage, but high accuracy damage if you can hit them. So it's one of those things where if you can hit your targets, it does a lot of damage. If you can't, then it's not great. A, S, B, A, B. Oh, it's just small splash damage? Gotcha. You've got to go as well. Thank you for stopping by, Tariq. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. His fire rate's low? Yeah, maybe. I think we've seen a bunch of A's, so it looks like he'll be joining a bunch of the engineers that we've got. If you can be accurate, it can be good, but if you miss, then you're not going to do much damage. Sanitation expert. These are the toxic one, right? Although if you walk past the zombie, a plant, they don't get poisoned, right? See? Oh, that's landscaper? Sorry, landscaper. My mistake, guys. That's landscaper. That's sanitation expert. My mistake. Landscaper. Landscaper, landscaper. I can't... What is special about the landscaper? I forgot what's unique about him. What makes him different to the other ones? He's auto fire? Oh, okay. Oh, is he that one that sort of like doesn't do as much damage as Painter but has a faster rate of fire? It's just like a weird middle point between like Painter and normal engineer. I've seen some A's. High fire rate with lower damage. Gotcha. You guys thinking A or B? Thinking B. I'm gonna have to zoom out again, guys. Can you still see this okay? I just want to make sure you guys can see it okay, because I gotta zoom out, so. You guys are saying A. Okay, we can bring him in A then. Alright, plumber. If you guys need your toilet unclogging after you've had a banging shit. Sheer Lloyd by Sheer Lloyd. Wait, I have the voice thing, right?
Disgusting!
I forgot I had that. I should have used it sooner. You guys thinking A? Good old plunger. And get over one S and get over to B. Side grade to reg. Never seen it, to be honest, can't rate it. Ah, C or B. You guys thinking he's that low? He's A, B or A, mid. Alright, we'll keep him in B then. We'll keep him in B. Alright, now we have the sanitation expert. Now we have the... Alright, we'll keep plumber in B. But now we have the sanitation expert. So where are we throwing this one? This is the toxic one, right? Is it like regular engineer, but just better? I don't personally play the engineers a lot. And when I did, I just jumped on my big bolt blaster and just destroyed them. It just got kills that way. Between A and S. S or A. Alright, guys, you gotta pick. You've gotta pick because we have to choose the majority. Good at attack, low fire rate, and good splash damage. Yeah, he's an upgrade. So you think he's better, so he's just throwing what those incredible then? Then we have Roadie Z. I think Roadie Z with the exploit that you can do with like spamming the trigger or something like that would put him in broken. Like there is a way you can kind of like use an exploit to deal like massive amounts of damage within like a second. Trigger spam him, yeah, that's it. I think if you do the trigger spam with Roadie Z, I think that becomes the highest DPS character in the game. By a landslide, I believe. Obviously, you need to get right next to them, so that's the trade-off. So you think it's S then? It's not broken? Drake mech trigger spam is more? Oh, I didn't know you could do it with Drake's mech either. Low A? You only think A for Roadie? I was thinking most people would put him in S. F tier. Well, I'm tired now. Alright, we'll keep him in S then. I think more people... sorry, we'll keep him in A, because I think more people are happy with A. And then we have AC Perry. What you guys thinking with AC Perry? And then we've got Scientist, All-Stars. We're almost there, guys. AC Perry's a D. Oh. C, B, D, B, C, C, B, D, B, D, B, B, C, B, B, C. S, C, B. I think most people are going for like C. C, B, A, B. It's like B or C that I feel like most people are doing. Obviously, you can freeze them, but... I think more people are going towards D. We'll keep it in C, though, because some are saying B. That's all of the engineers. Now we are on to the smelly scientists. We have Reg Scientist. Reg Scientist, you guys are thinking, well, the initial one is an S. He does like 70 plus damage for like in your face shot. Alright, lots of S's. Straight up in there with an S. What about the Marine Biologist? What do you guys think of Marine? So powerful in the first game. Not quite as powerful in the second game. Was my favorite scientist in the original. I think it's like S or A. It might be like split between the two. I'm seeing more S's though. Cheeto Scientist. I mean, the Zoologist is basically Dr. Chester. Alright, yeah, I think a lot of you guys are saying Scientist, S. Scientist got indirectly nerfed in God of War 2 due to new classes. Yeah, true. True. Barney McGrew. Dr. Toxic. What do you guys think of Dr. Toxic? Honestly, most scientists are like foot soldiers, where I think most of them are like all round. Pretty decent. A scientist, most of them do like 60 damage like in your face. You know, like Physicist Dr. Toxic definitely got a buff from the first game to the second game as far as like damage goes. Most of you guys are saying B with Dr. Toxic. Just mid. His damage fall off is insane. Okay. So if you're really close to them, does huge amount of damage, but as soon as you step back a little bit, his damage definitely drops off. Okay. Seen a lot of Bs though, so that's fine. Physicist. What are you guys thinking for Physicist? Just 45 damage up close. Second hardest hitting scientist and electricity. Okay. So at least A then. Better than Dr. Toxic. Maybe S. Seen a lot more A's though. Chemist is Katie. Oh yeah, Chemist was broken in the first game as well. I can't remember how strong Chemist was in the second one. Astronaut. What do you guys think of Astronaut? Astronaut's one of those that... it's like the same damage, no matter what range you are. And has a very fast rate of fire. Is it like 20 damage per shot? Maybe up close it's like 22. But like at a distance it's like 20, right? And it does a lot of damage. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of you guys saying broken. I wouldn't agree with that, but... I gotta go what the majority of you guys are saying. And the majority of you guys are saying broken. So we've got to throw him up there. Chemist is B tier, fight me. Well, we're on Chemist right now, Lemmy, because most people put Astronaut in broken. So what do you guys now think of Chemist? B? B? Is this just because Lemmy, you guys don't want to fight with Lemmy? Mid. Honestly, I can't remember how Chemist is in this game. I know that he was, like, broken in the first game. Can't remember the second one as much, to be honest. Chemist fell off. A lot of you guys have chosen B, so we'll throw Chemist in at B. This is the Archaeologist, right? Yeah. Archaeologist is sort of like a worse astronaut, right? It's like similar damage, but just much slower rate of fire. C? Just okay. Unplayable. We actually haven't got that many unplayables in here at the moment. You love this character? I don't know why. I've never been a fan of them, Jasmine. Also, Jasmine, did you say you was going for a work interview? I missed your message before. If you did say anyway. Is it a work message? Alright, you guys are choosing C for the Archaeologist. That's fair. Paleontologist. Any of you guys digging up any fossils anytime soon? I got a guy you can call. He may have a dinosaur bone on his head, but... Palo is S. S. I went for a job internet. Good. That's good, Jasmine. Let me know how it's gone when you hear back. Alright, we're throwing Paleontologist in Incredible! He's a camping fire character that can do 45 damage up close. Fight me, he's S. You really want these fights. Have you been watching too much? What was that? What was on at the weekend? That, like, YouTuber fight thing. Not a KSI one, but you know what I mean. Zoologist as well. I play Yakuza games. Maybe that's the reason why. Play something a little bit less violent. Play Smash. I don't like Smash Bros, but play Smash. B or C. So this is like Dr. Chester, basically. Lime Citron too low. That's what everyone wanted to put him. What's your face? Worse than Chemist. So you think okay? Like I said, I don't think there's any scientist that's particularly bad. I feel like his range isn't very... It is very small range, but then it has a slightly faster rate of fire than Chemist, but it's not as much damage, is it? You guys are thinking A? All the way up to here? Alright. I'm seeing more people say A. He shoots faster than Chemist. I don't think his damage is as high. His range is probably, like, similar, though. Hi, Lava! How you doing, buddy? Lava, are you still playing Heroes? Computer Scientist for the final Scientist. He's got his Crunch mode, Legendary mode. S tier. He is up there as one of the best ones, especially when you're going Crunch mode for sure. I think that's a pretty unanimous decision. And now we move over to the All-Stars. Actually, no, let's do the GOAT first. Hover GOAT. Where are you guys thinking? You guys are going to have to help me with the All-Stars, by the way, because I do not know half of these. I'll go through the ones that I do know, and then the ones that I don't know, you guys are going to have to help me with. Hover GOAT. I'm not a fan of Hover GOAT. I'm just like, eh, I want to get kills, and I just don't get kills with Hover GOAT. I want to get kills, and I don't kill a lot with him. I just give my other teammates more damage to kill instead. But I'm the one that wants the kills, not them. I'm seeing some S's. I'm seeing some B's. I'm seeing some mid. Sadly, he isn't goated. He's an imposter. B or A? Where is he right now? He's B. Hover's more support character, not good for kills, to be honest. I say A. Yeah, you can't just go off kills, can you? Alright, we'll throw him in A then. We've got some people saying B, some people saying S. So I think throwing him in A is sort of like a meet in the middle. And now we go on to the All-Stars. So, the ones I know are Tennis Star, Motocross Star, Golf Star, Wrestling Star, All-Star. These ones, I think that's Rugby Star, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to like hold off on those three for now. Hold off on those for now. So, Tennis Star. Where are we throwing Tennis Star? Has a faster movement speed while aiming down sight. Obviously, you have to think about their abilities as well. Do I watch football, soccer? Not really, Milo. I mainly watch Formula 1. Tennis is A. Tennis Star's so bad. I actually don't think he's that bad. He used to be better, though. What about Motocross Star? Easy S tier. I've never been someone that's played a lot of Motocross Star. He's probably one of the least All-Stars I've played. Like, what is it what he has when you hit them for a period of time? They get like a dirt that blocks the screen or something like that. A or S? We'll throw him in A for now and then we'll see what everyone else is thinking. A or B? C? Is he that good? I didn't really use him too much. No, I know it's not. I know it's not a. I know it's not a my tier list lava. I've said it's a community tier list. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have an opinion because I didn't really play him too much, so I generally have no idea. I just know which one he is. I think I'm seeing a lot of A's. We're getting some C's, but then we're getting some A's. So we'll keep him in A. He's decent. Golf Star. What is it with Golf Star? Does it have a fast rate of fire, but then it doesn't... It's best at long range, right? Why would I go on PlayStation, though, Lava, when I have Xbox? This is also one that I didn't use too much. I didn't really like the... Honestly, the reason I didn't play Golf Star too much is because I didn't like the sound of his weapon. It sounded stupid. A bunch of you guys are saying A as well, though, and then you've got Strike coming in with F. Coming in with an F. I think majority are saying A. There are a bunch of B's out there as well, though. No, these aren't graded yet. These two here aren't graded. It's just I need to keep scrolling down to drag these up, so I've just moved them down here. These two haven't been graded yet. We have Wrestling Star next. I feel like Wrestling Star and Rugby Star are probably going to be like the two lowest graded All-Stars. Just because of the slow rate of fire, really. C or B? Well, we'll throw him in B for now and then see what other people are saying. Bunch of C's. D. More saying C at the moment. Couple more D. Yeah, I think C seems to be the one. Well, how you doing, Scone? Good to see you, buddy. CD's nuts, Jasmine. I know. We'll keep Wrestling Star in C then. Didn't really play him a lot, to be honest. And then we've got Normal All-Star. I think Normal All-Star's got to be at least decent, right? It's minimum decent, I think. Should probably be S. I don't think he'd be broken. I don't think All-Star's broken. Yes, he's got a sprint tackle and an imp punt that can just spam those abilities like crazy, but I don't think he's broken. Regular characters are overpowered. What is the lowest regular character? Chomper. We put the Chomper in C. That's the lowest reg character that we got. We're going to zoom out again. You guys should still be able to see. Right, so these are the last ones that we've got. I think this is Rugby Star, right? Is this one Rugby Star? What do you guys think? Is this Rugby Star? I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so you can see a little bit more. Rugby. So Rugby's a little bit like Wrestling Star, right? Is that it's a slow rate, it's more... I've never been a fan of either of these two, but at the end of the day, it's you guys. Wait, what's Thanahex? What's Thanahex? You guys saying Thanahex should have their own tier? Rugby? You guys want it in B because it's rugby. Didn't even think about that. Alright, B he goes. Thana is a BFN player. Are they in the chat or has someone just mentioned them? Because they said they should have their own tier. Oh, there's some heartbreaks? Have they passed away? If they have, I didn't know and I'm sorry. Which one's this one? Is this Cricket Star? Oh, this is the one, if you kind of like burst fire it, it's very powerful. I think that's one of the strongest all-stars in the game then, if that's this one. I think if you just hold the trigger, it overheats, it's not as good, but if you kind of like burst it, it lasts a significant amount longer and it does a lot more damage. You guys are thinking broken? All the way up there into broken? Wow. How many people got thinking? A bunch. Hockey Star is so much lean, you think he's ice, but he's toxic without aura. Yeah. And then you've got the Goalie Star. That's the ice one, isn't it? Yeah. Which is this one, right? This is the Goalie Star. I think, right? I don't know. I don't know some of these all-stars. They all look the same, man. They just got a slightly different mask. Like, there's Baseball Star, but then, like, what's the other one that we've got, then? Oh, Baseball and Cricket. Baseball, Cricket, maybe. Goalie is A. You guys thinking A? So this makes them ice. That's just a faster rate of fire, and then that one puts them on fire, right? You guys thinking S for goalie? Goalie's A or S. You finished now? Hey, let's go, Emmy. Let's go. Are you going to catch your bus in time, or are you going to have to get a train? Goalie's mid. Well, right now he's in decent. Goalie Steph Freezing shoots forever and got off for one. I think a lot of people are saying A, so we'll stick with that. And then we got this one. Get the shuttle now. Nice. So you should get the bus fine. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, is this cricket or is this hockey, baseball? I don't know. This is baseball. Okay, so where's baseball then? Where's this one going? You reckon he's C? He overheats really fast? B or A? A. Alright, we'll move him up to B for now, and then we'll see what more people are saying. Apparently Night Manager's pay rise is laughable. Like they got nothing at me? Or they got too much? Were they already on more being a night manager than the day manager? Like, was night manager's pay already higher than the day manager? We'll keep it on. We'll throw it to A then. A lot of you guys are saying A, so we'll move it to A. Same as day manager. Well, it should go up at the same then. Maybe you just got a higher pay because you're doing absolutely smashing at your job. And then we've got Baseball Star as the final character, guys. The final one. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. You guys are thinking A for decent, D for baseball. Which one am I don't know which. I've already lost track of which one I'm doing. Was it this one? Fire damage A, F. Oh, yeah, sorry, you were supervisor, weren't you? Sorry, yeah, my mistake. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's not a lot then. That's not a big difference. Sorry, I was thinking day manager because that's pretty much what you was doing, Emmy. Are you guys happy with that then? That the one that you wanted? So, I guess this is our community tier list then. Here we go. Now, some of this is probably very wrong. And some of you guys are like, hang on a minute, how is this one ended all the way over there? And how is that one all over the place? And this and that. But, we went through every single character. And we, you know, asked you guys, what do you think should go where? And the majority of you guys put these in these categories. Now, I don't agree with all of these, for sure. And there's probably a lot of this that you would tweak. But it's absolutely fine. Because at the end of the day, it's just an opinion. You know? Agent P's up here is broken, but if you don't hit with a character and you can't aim, then it's probably almost unplayable for you. And that probably goes for a lot of the characters. And one of the reasons why it's so hard to balance a game that has like 120 characters. Because it's ridiculously hard to balance. We do have these stats here that we could look at as well. I hope that you get the bus as well, Emmy. We do have these are like stats of apparently KDs and stuff like that. So like Fire Rose has the worst KD. Wait, KD ratio. Camel Cactus has the best KD ratio because the sniping at the back. Look at that. All of the snipers are at the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 7 on kill death ratio are all snipers. Also, what is this player rank? I'm confused what this player rank is. Because it's not a particular player. I don't know, this just says Garden Warfare 2 stats. Is this for like a particular player? You can go to variants on the left and view individual character info. Oh god. Oh, that's too much information. That's too much information. We're just gonna leave it here. We're just gonna leave the tier list over there. That's the tier list. If you guys are watching this as a VOD, let me know what you agree with and what you disagree with in the comments. If you guys haven't joined the Discord already and you're in the live stream, top link in the description. Join the new Discord server. Get yourself the roles that you want to get regarding what you want to be pinged for, what channels you want to unlock, and all that good stuff. And for a limited time, you can get yourself an early role, which you can have for a limited period of time before it goes away. So go and join. And I'm probably going to call the stream there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I enjoyed it. It's nice to come and chat with you guys. Have a good old chin wag. I will have some videos coming out soon as well. I will be live streaming probably Dead by Daylight on Twitch. So if you haven't followed Twitch, make sure you go follow that as well. And if you guys have just joined, this will be a VOD on YouTube where you can go back, you can go watch it, and all that good stuff. But yes, go join the Discord because Emmy's in it. And you know, why would you not want to chat to Emmy, you know? But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I do appreciate it. If you haven't liked the stream as well, make sure you do. And I will see you hopefully with some more PvZ shortly. We'll probably check out some modded stuff, some fan games, and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Have a wonderful night. And I will catch you hopefully in the next one. Bye.